Okay, in this lesson, we're going to go ahead and replicate the banners with our actions. So let's go to Window, Actions, and make sure we have Wise Banner Functions and Cadmium right here. And first step, make sure you have everything saved here. Now the first thing I usually do is hit Background Replication and then play. And everything is quickly translated to all the banner sizes. And then we can go under Process Banners and hit play. Now this is the point where it's taking all of the text layers and the object layers and it's translating them into each banner here. And we'll see that we will have some work to do in terms of placement and size, but all in all it saves a lot of time having to manually duplicate everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And first thing, I'm just going to start with this banner right here. And make sure you have the Move tool with Auto Select Layer checked off. So let's select both of those with Shift and just scale them up. We'll move this over. And that's pretty much complete right there. Now sometimes when the text you use is a little bit too big, it will add just dash automatically here, because if I double click right here in the text layer, we'll see that it's set up with these this bounding box here. So an easy way to fix that is just to change the size of the font. So we'll try 13 there, or how about maybe 15. Okay, and obviously when it comes to some of these real small banners, we can't fit everything. So when I created these actions, I decided to leave out some of the objects when it comes to the replication process. So let's go ahead and first what I'll do here is just copy this and then just paste that right here. And for this this banner, usually you have enough room for a second text layer. And we could probably bold that. And then over here, we have some areas we can fix. Try 18. Now if I double click here, we can adjust this down just a little bit, and then we can get out the character panel and change the line height here. And then we need our object 3. I'm just using my arrow keys here to adjust this real quick. And you could probably be a little bit smaller. Okay. And then over here we have our square banners, and we want this guy to be in the middle. So all we have to do is just select all 4 of these real quickly. Just bring them down roughly in the middle. Take these 2, and we'll take these up. I'm just holding Shift and selecting them. So let me just focus on this one up here at the top. Let's try 25. Okay. We can just drag this down a little bit. Change the line height to, we'll try 14. Let's take all these free objects here We'll have to make some adjustments to the text size over here. All right. Let's change the font size here to I might want to scale that down just a tad bit more. Okay. I'm going to scale these two things down. Scale this down. Actually, I'll just put that on a new line real quick. And we'll make him bold. All right, and then just this one over here, we can do the same. What I will do is copy that one and just paste it right here. And we can make this one bold. Same thing with this subtitle. I'm going to scale this one down just a little bit. All right, let's even it up. Okay, so looking at these four, they look pretty much ready to go. I think we should bold that one real quick. And we have to change this font size down just a little bit. Okay, let's see. Now let's go ahead and look at the skyscraper banners over here. I'm just going to take the free layers, drag them up. And we'll take the join now and this one. Scale both of these down, holding Shift and Control. This one just a little bit more. Oops. I think in this example, I'm just going to entirely change up the type here, let the copy. Let's put them right here and then take these two up. Alright, so everything's spread out pretty evenly. And then we just have the ones down here. And this 88 by 31 is pretty much good to go. I'm going to copy this text right here and just paste it in here. And we'll have to go a little bit smaller. Down to 14. Okay, and this is basically almost the same size, just 10 pixels different. So let's copy that. Actually, let's move this over here. Scale it down just slightly. And this is a mobile ad. Actually, I'm going to remove that because it's just a little bit too much text. And we couldn't see the free because it was off over here. And at this point, basically that is everything. It does eliminate a lot of work in having to move all the layers around and replicate them. And particularly for this banner, there was a little bit more, a lot of adjustments than usual. But as you can see, it's pretty quick. It is only a matter of about 7 or 8 minutes just to make these adjustments after the script or the actions get to run. So at this point, once you're happy with this, we would save this as a new PSD file. So we'll call it set1 post. Hit save, and then that way, once we want to, we can also create basically our split test version. So if we save this as set2 right here, we can very easily go ahead and just change some of the text, or basically everything that we went over in the split testing banner design lesson. So one thing that's real cool is if we open up the post, the one we just worked on, we can still make some adjustments, say for example to the background. And let me just load that up. If we go to Window, Actions, we'll see background replication. So if we decide to change this background, and we wanted to split test the background color, we can go over here and easily change maybe just to white and make the stroke 2 pixels and make it a different color, and hit background replication. It will automatically add this to all of our banners. So that is it for this lesson, and in the next lesson we're going to take a look at how we can use these functions to export the static and the animated GIFs. Alright, I will see you then.